Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, today I am going to be focusing on natural hair, but more importantly, not just natural hair. I'm not showing off that sickening hairline, but not just natural hair. And keep in mind, this is me, Lisa, Virgin Hair. It's on AliExpress. I recently took off my wigs and I took care of my natural hair. I do it about twice a month. My hair is so thick and I normally cut it because it's so healthy, guys. But I just had to do a video because I'm teaching my daughters. My oldest daughter is done. She's 18 years old. She is sickening. She can do, her natural hair, she takes care of it. She doesn't go a night without taking care of her hair. And one day I'll go into her regimen. Maybe we'll sit down with her with that. But the reason for this video is I'm going to talk a little bit about having the ability to do your own hair. Now, I'm not saying not to go to a hair salon, because I must admit, even though I don't go, and if you visit my youngest daughter, Madison's Instagram, someone made a comment that she has 1,000,001 hairstyles, because I'm mommy and she'll say, "Mom, box braids this week. Mom, wet and wavy this week. Mom, I want a high ponytail." She gets it all, okay? But her hair is healthy. Also, she can do her own hair. Now, recently I did a silk press, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was so impressed with myself because it got wet, and I'm thinking, it's good. We were at the assembly, and I was like, oh no, her hair got wet. I did not know if you do that silk press properly, it didn't get drenched, but it's not like typically when your hair gets wet, it puffs up. Her hair got silky, and I just let it dry. She was gorgeous by the end of the day. That silk press is gorgeous. I can see why people spend, it did take me about 2 hours to do it. I'm not going to exaggerate, but I can see why people spend their money to do it. It's a beautiful thing. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a short story about myself. Growing up, I was known, once I got to be about maybe 14, I started doing my own hair. Halle Berry, Toni Braxton was out. And my hair is extremely, I'll put it to you this way. If I go to get individuals and it costs most people $100, they're going to charge me $150 to $200 because the amount of hair that I have. I'm not exaggerating. I'm speaking from experience. Okay, I have very, 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 very thick, not just coarse, but I have a lot of hair. So much so that if I were to when I wear my hair short, people think that I have a 27 piece, and it's my hair. You guys will see soon. Once I get down about 30 pounds, I plan on going short. Because it's just something I was notorious for. But it's a blessing, because here's the thing, guys, and here's my story. When I was younger, I would watch, and even in my adult life, really, I have watched my friends miss weddings, funerals, gatherings, brothers that they wanted to meet that could have been their husbands, but still they thought so. Because, Tanya, you can't do my hair. I don't have anybody to do my hair. And one thing about me, I'm not a selfish girl. But if I gotta sit for hours underneath the dryer and do my own hair, I can't do my own hair and be sharp as a tack and ready to go, and then spend 4 hours on your hair and the gathering's gonna be over, and it didn't make any sense. So a lot of times, a lot of my girlfriends, even to this day, they're slaves, literally, to their hairstylists. And if I'm a hairstylist, yay! But if I'm not, and I'm missing assemblies, or I'm missing memorials, or I'm missing major events because I can't do my hair, it's not a slight. Jehovah speaks of blessings in men. I just so happen I can do hair. There's a lot of things that I can't do, believe me. But I can do hair, okay? That being said, one thing I can say is it has offered me a freedom in my life that I have passed on to my daughters. People stop my oldest daughter on the street all the time because although she's natural, she's not nappy. And I said that on purpose. Because I see some people they don't do anything with their hair. They just put a flower in it. And it just looks like hay. It looks like black hay. And I'm sitting back looking at it. I'm like, you think that's natural? Because you're not doing. Natural doesn't mean that it's unkept. And so here's where we get into my youngest baby. If you guys get a minute and you're not crazy, visit her Instagram. I have done all those hairstyles that you guys see. I recently did her silk press, and she was so, she loved it. So a company was nice enough to give me this, and I wanted to introduce you guys to it. It's called Power IQ. It's a 2-in-1 ceramic hot brush flat iron. I control the heat on this, okay? And the reason I say this, when you cut it on, there's an on and off switch. But because I've been doing hair long enough, I know how hot this gets. It's not like my professional things that will go up to 450 and it's titanium. That'll burn you down to your scalp. She's been using this. My youngest girl, my 12-year-old, she's been using this on her hair. And I want to show you guys. And she uses this. Let me see if I can lock it. Okay, so it locks, right? So you can brush through your hair. Mind you, it gets warm. It's ceramic. But then it unlocks and you can go. Isn't that nice? It's unbelievable. I am going to leave the information about this below. But before we do that, I want to show you guys a few things. She has the box of hair stuff. I have a Denman's brush, all the detangling things she has, and she's at school. But teach your girls how to be soft and to be gentle with their hair, okay? I want to show you guys this argan oil, the one and only. Their hair needs to be moisturized. I'm not going to get into, now keep in mind, we've already deep conditioned. We've already done that. So now we're at the styling portion. Needs to be deep conditioned. This is a heat protectant. If you don't want to spend this money, you get this one. This is the Silk Elements. It's at Sally's, okay? This you can get from Ross, $15, $16, maybe $20. This you can get for maybe $3 or $4. If it was for my babies, okay? And here's another thing. The kids, your baby's going to be overwhelmed, okay? Because she's trying to do her hair. She's trying to figure out how to maneuver. This is a dollar store thing. These are very, very paramount, okay? Lastly, at the very end, I love this. I have the Paul Mitchell one, but I find sometimes that one can leave a little bit of residue after a while. I go as far back as there. You see that? I'm as far back as there, okay? And I hit her off twice a week, and it holds her hair. But what I'm telling you guys is at 12, she's learning to use tools that are safe for her hair. I did her silk press, but she's been keeping her hair up. And it's also adding to her self-esteem because she's like, I got this. And she's been doing good for a while. Both of them can do their hair, but to see my 12-year-old, and this is what I wanted to say lastly, guys. The freedom that you're teaching your girls. They don't have to miss out on major events because of someone else's schedule. Please remember that. So I'm going to leave this information below. This is unbelievable. It was given to me. I did not pay for it. It was free. I'm going to be honest. But I'm using it. My baby uses it. So I'm letting you know I stand by it 110%. I want you guys to have a magnificent day. I love you guys. I'll chat with you later. Bye-bye.